After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermsrud. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, so here's second down. Throwing off play action. Throws it to the right. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, doing a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. They couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the double.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
First and 10 play coming up. He's going to hand this off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Fighting off the defender. Not a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And the pass is incomplete. Second down here. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, 48.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down, right back to the running game. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Really trapped him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. After a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Hand off to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. They're going to run the option. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Miami, 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important third down attempt for this offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He keeps it on the design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. The guy takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Crucial third down play right here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 50. Across the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This will return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six. Looking to throw it deep. Caught at the 30. Still running. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in a great position to get points. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. To the 45. Here he goes. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming up, second down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. They try to sneak it for the first. They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth-down attempts. We'll see if the third time's a charm. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. It's positive yards.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down. But how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He breaks free. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Who got it? The field goal's good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Start trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Will make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Puts him up 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Smith. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll try to run for the first down. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch. A successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. It's a short return to get the tackle at the 25, and what a play for this defense.
Well, it looks like like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch It's made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The back's got it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the single back takes the handoff. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Slides the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He makes the grab. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. They moved to 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a strip kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense produces 6 points. What a moment, a takeaway and a touchdown to claim the lead in the 4th quarter of this conference championship game.
Well, that's what you have to do as a defense. At some point, you can't just sit back. You've got to be able to go try to be aggressive and try to win the game. It's exactly what they did right there. They put themselves now in the driver's seat. The defense came up with the play of the game. Let's see if they can hold on.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? The player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. And the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Design quarterback run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.